Congressman Jason Lewis, Republican of Minnesota, House Budget Committee member. What do you think, Congressman? Should we bring
I'm a Republican
back?
from Minnesota?
Oh, wow, look at that. I would have never known you were a Vikings fan. Congratulations to your team, and good luck to them this weekend.
You bet.
But what do you think of that? I mean, that maybe earmarks are the way to get back to doing business. What do you think?
Look, I understand both sides of the issue. We appropriate the money. Do you want to hand it over to an executive agency to spend? But of all the things on our plate right now, we've got a continuing resolution. We're going to reauthorize CHIP. We're going to get rid of that medical device tax. We're going to look to a budget for 19. That's way down the list. I don't think the time is now to be discussing that.
You know, I guess the impetus for the president saying this is harkening back to the days of Ronald Reagan and Tip O'Neill, I think, where, you know, trading horses back and forth was the way things got done. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I'm not altogether certain that those were the best of days when it comes to budget deficits or anything else. You're still going to get people that want to spend money for, quite frankly, political gain, want to buy votes through the public treasure. I don't think that's a good idea, whether you have earmarks or not, and I'm not altogether certain it makes any difference. I'm just saying there's so many other important things that we've got ahead on our agenda. Look at this economy that's roaring back right now. We got to make certain that stays. We got to get the government funded. All of those things, take the place of earmarks, or certainly come before any earmark discussion in my book.
How is this vote likely to go in the House, Congressman, to keep the government going for another few weeks?
I don't think Republicans in the House are going to shut down the government. We're going to reauthorize CHIP, a permanent reauthorization for 6 years. We're going to get rid of that medical device tax, which really hurts Minnesota. And then we'll see if Senate Democrats will shut down the government over a DACA amnesty or anything else. But I think we'll get it out of the House, and we'll do the right thing by the American people.
Are you worried that your party always gets the blame when that stuff happens?
Well, I certainly think even if the Democrats shut down the government, that we would get the blame, which is why this vote is important in the House coming up. And I think it's why they shouldn't shut the government down in the other chamber. I hope they don't. That's the right thing to do.
But there's some doubt, even among some of your more conservative members, that this might be a tough sell. They're worried that it's, stumbling, staggering more like it into another temporary continuing resolution. That's not the way to do things.
Well, look, there's no evidence whatsoever. If we vote this down, the Democrats will come on board. So why would you want to do that? Plus, there's good things in this continuing resolution vis-a-vis the medical device tax, the Cadillac tax, funding for ABM, anti-ballistic missile defense, and of course, keeping the government open. So I'm not certain how anybody votes no on this, to be honest with you, Neil.
You know, there are a lot of, I can get back to your near and dear Minnesota Vikings. There are a lot of people who are concerned that should your team advance to the Super Bowl, that it would be unfair because that's where they're going to be playing the Super Bowl.
First time in 52 years we'll get the home field advantage.
How do you deal with that? Because they say, well, the NFL better stick to those guidelines. Half Vikings fans, half whomever fans.
No. This is the only way to make certain the footballs aren't deflated in the Super Bowl, is to have it on our home field so none of those shenanigans are going on should the Patriots make it past Jacksonville.
Right, and there's no guarantee of that. Congressman, thank you very, very much. Good luck.